Aloha Nui Kako, Valina Mai E, White Shadow Spiritual Advising, Obria Ko'u Inoa. Today I'm going to be speaking on my favorite spiritual emotional cleansing modalities. Now, something that I always like to keep in mind is that spiritual protection, spiritual cleansing, a lot of times they can go hand in hand. A lot of times you can use protection modalities for cleansing modalities. I have a protection modalities video already up on my YouTube, so I definitely encourage you to check that out as well if you haven't. And I have my list here so I can remember what cleansing modalities I would like to talk about. So if I'm looking down, that's why. And just to get right into it, out of everything, probably my most favorite modality or thing to use, whatever, when it comes to cleansing is water. And probably something that I do the most in order to cleanse my energy is while I'm in the shower. So what I like to do is, especially if I have a day where there's a lot of readings or I've just had a very intense kind of day, I like to imagine the water clearing my energy. So the water is going in my head, in my hair, down my shoulders, all of that. And as it does that, I imagine it pulling the excess energy off of my body and going right down the drain. I also like to imagine the water doing that for my auric field as well. So I really like to tune into the water as I'm showering and say to the Creator, please allow this water to wash my energy clean. Now, always keep in mind that spiritual uncleanliness is a target for lower vibrations, negative energy. That's another reason why the protection modalities, the cleansing modalities can go hand in hand, because if you need to cleanse, you probably need to protect as well, and vice versa. So that modality right there while being in the shower is something that's very helpful to me. Just imagining the water washing my auric field clean and seeing it in my mind's eye in whichever way makes me feel most in tune with that action. So I encourage you to do that as well. Maybe you want to imagine a white light around you, or ask the Creator, please bestow your pure white light upon me to clear my energy, to clear my vessel of unneeded energy as I shower. Now, of course, the ocean. The ocean is such a major aspect of spiritual cleansing for me. And I try to make sure to go to the ocean at least once to twice a week to reset my energy, to clear my energy out, and to also refill my cup. For me, the ocean refills my spiritual emotional cup really like nothing else. The ocean just really does it for me, and it, again, I imagine it washing my energy clear. And also when I go to the ocean, I like to, make it a little bit like, I like to ritualize it. Honestly, I like to stand in the ocean and I say to myself, when I go under the water, I'm going to come up anew. Might remind you of something. Maybe that's why they're doing that, right? And like the baptisms and stuff like that. But you can bring upon that energy yourself and make it your own, allowing the ocean to bless you, to uplift you, to clear you, to reciprocate for you. When the waves come in, it's giving to you. When the waves go out, it's pulling away everything that you no longer need. And that's really how I like to see it. So the ocean is, again, a major aspect of my cleansing modalities. Now, another great thing, baths. I'm not really a bath person. However, some of you might be. If you want to do a cleansing bath, you can get white candles. You can get sage or Palo Santo, mugwort, frankincense, and myrrh. Light that. Light your favorite incense. Maybe actually getting a cleansing and purifying incense, one that represents that. Get some clear quartz crystals. Put some white salt or Himalayan salt in the water, and just imagine all that water, again, cleaning you and clearing you. And so that's another great way to also reset your energy, cleanse your energy with the cleansing baths. And you can do other things as well. You can put some rose quartz in there. There's many different theme of like spiritual baths that you can do. For the cleansing ones, I would say stick with the clear crystals, selenite, clear quartz, although don't put selenite in the water. but maybe have it around you in the vicinity. And then the white candles, that's what's really going to bring about that energy of cleansing. You want to operate and work with the white light and anything that'll represent that. So maybe you feel connected to a certain goddess figure that represents the white light. You can incorporate that within your spiritual cleansing baths as well. So then another thing is moon water. So what I like to do is I put out water under the full moon. And then once it's out under the full moon, you can take it into the shower with you, pour it over your head. Or you can also put it in like a spray bottle and you can spray it around your house to clear certain spaces. You can, put it in a little jar or whatever, keep it with you and put it on your wrist or your spine, your third eye, and allow it to be a purifying energy on your physical vessel. So that's going to lead me into clear quartz and working with clear quartz. Clear quartz is great for wanting to cleanse and purify your energy, and holding clear quartz makes it so nothing can enter your energetic field that isn't of purity, or purity towards you at least. And so when we work with clear quartz, and again the moon water, really any of these modalities, think of purifying as well. I'm purifying, I'm purging, I'm cleansing, I'm releasing anything that could hold me down, keep me stagnant, and I am protecting myself from outside things that could keep me down or keep me stagnant. We don't want that entering either. So it's a lot more than just, quote, cleansing. It can be very intricate, and you want to think about these different things because that's really how you set the tone for your auric field, what you give off to people. And also if you are, a healing person, if you are into the healing arts or whatever it is, you want to keep that purified aura around you. So like for me, I'm very, very attached to clear quartz because of that, and selenite. Those are probably the crystals I carry around the most, along with black obsidian, pretty much for these reasons. Now, another good one, putting selenite above your door. So if you have a doorway or next to the door, get a piece of selenite. It doesn't have to be really big, and just put it above your door, like the little ledge up there, or put it next to it. And what that does is it kind of scans the energy that's entering your home, and it can also clear out if someone comes in with like a weird vibe or negative intentions. The selenite can help to keep that at the door. Don't bring it into the house. So that's something that I like to do as well. And honestly, when I started doing that, I did notice a difference. I just noticed a difference also, like with my interaction with other people. Like I felt like it was a lot more clear and concise and transparent is the word I'm looking for when people come into my house now that have the selenite above the door. Okay, so that's going to lead me into cleaning your home. A lot of people, sometimes the spiritual, quote, spiritual protection and cleansing modalities are things like drinking a lot of water, eating clean, making sure you're eating a lot of fruit and vegetables, making sure that your physical space is clean. Always keep in mind that lower vibrations feed off of your home being dirty, eating like shit, drinking mostly soda or iced tea. You want to make sure your vessel is physically clear, because if you're, not for nothing, but you're eating like shit, you're not drinking enough water, you will clog your physical vessel, and therefore also fog up and clog your connection to spirit. I mean, there's a poison in all this food, all these products, and even products like what you wash your body with, your laundry detergent, what you use to clean your counters, sprays and stuff like that, fragrances, perfume, all that stuff for the most part has very toxic ingredients. Just look at the ingredient list on your shampoo, if it's not organic or locally made, whatever, and look up certain ingredients and you will be quite surprised. Putting that stuff on your body, around you, in your body, will make your energetic field musty, dusty, just foggy. You don't want that. You want to think purify. Okay, so cleaning your house, releasing old things, and cleaning your house will also clean the energy. That's a big reason why I love cleaning my house so much, because I know it's going to clear the energy as well. A lot of times a dirty house, or if you have a room that's dirty, or you haven't cleaned your floors, in a few days and they got dirty, it's an energy of festering. Okay, so you want to unpack and unravel that energy and transmute it. So keep that in mind. And then, of course, releasing old things, material possessions. You don't need probably most of the stuff that you have, honestly. And something that I've been really adamant about as of late is focusing on the things that I would take to the other side with me, which has allowed me to release a lot of material possessions that I don't use anymore. I just don't need. I have a lot of. So taking bags of clothes and donating them, getting rid of old dishes, reorganizing your space, all that kind of stuff will help you to purify your auric field, because remember that your house, your car, those are an energetic, they're an extension of your energy, of your auric field, because your car, that's a major space of, it's of importance to you. In this realm, your car is how you navigate. So all these cleansing modalities and stuff, you want to apply it to your car and your home, because again, they are extensions of your energy and you want to treat it as such. Okay, and so that's going to lead me into sacred solitude, meditation, breath work. Okay, something that I do a lot as well. Breathe in for 5 seconds, hold for 5 seconds, breathe out for 5 seconds, hold for 5 seconds, and try to do that every day. And especially try to do it when you start getting all wacky for whatever reason. You start stressing out, you start overthinking. What that does is reset your energy, and it also will reset your actual physical vessel. If you look into controlled breathing and the benefits from it and the studies that they have done on it, it's quite incredible. So that is something that will hit you on all of your energetic fields, all the different levels, mind, body, spirit, emotions. Okay, it'll reset your physical vessel as well. So that's something that's very important. And then also with the sacred solitude thing, being able to sit with your energy and unpack your energy. So that's something that I always look to achieve when I'm in sessions with my clients, is being able to unpack their energy and giving them a space to unpack their energy. So if you had a reading from me, you would know that a lot of times at the end of the session, I will say, how do you feel? Do you feel lighter? Or I look for people to say that they feel lighter, because what that lets me know is that we have unpacked the energy, and after the session's wrapped up, you haven't brought anything back in that you don't need anymore. You've allowed yourself to release. So reading tarot and oracles, a major aspect of it is a tool in order to unpack your energy and figure out what it is that can weigh you down. Don't want to be a bag lady. Bag Lady song by Erykah Badu is one of my most favorite songs ever, and I tell a lot of people to listen to it. That is like my cleansing modality song right there. Okay, because you don't want to have the weight of the world on your shoulders, and a lot of times when you feel the need to cleanse and purify, that is a big part of it. Okay, so unpacking your energy, sitting with your energy, sitting in sacred solitude, allowing yourself to just feel, to go through things within your head on an emotional level, and leaving it there. That's a very important thing. Once you're done doing that, once you're done your breath work, your meditation, your tarot reading, your oracle cards, whatever, do not pile it back on. Allow it to stay. Okay, and so I think the last thing that I'm going to be speaking on is salt. Carrying around salt, allowing that to cleanse your energy. Again, with the cleansing bath, putting salt in the bath, and also putting salt around your home. It'll not only protect, but it will cleanse. So that's kind of like an overlapping thing with the protection modalities, right? Of course, calling on the white light of our creator. And you can do that. Sometimes it's something as simple as picking up your clear quartz crystal and saying, I ask this crystal to please help me in purifying my energy. Working out, releasing physically, eating superfoods. All of these things can help you with keeping your energy pure, and to purify it. So keep in mind that once you purify and cleanse your energy, you want to have the upkeep, right? Until you know you have to do it again. The upkeep is going to come in when you are consistent in the meditation. You allow yourself to do the breath work. You don't put toxic things on your body or in your body. You do have to work for it in a physical way. Always keep in mind to match the spiritual with the physical. I think I'm going to leave that there. Maybe I'll come back if I think of other modalities. But besides that, I hope you enjoyed this and have a beautiful day. Aloha.